Chair Professor Alhaji Dr. Eji Jijam and his vision and his mission for this nation. So I want to commend definitely the fashion designers for a job well done. But I also want to call on all those within the Gambia and without, because it's not only Gambians. I'm saying both Gambians and non-Gambians within the country and without, to please try and attend this very important gala dinner by the Gambia Fashion Designers Association. It's going to be, would I say, a sub-regional one, because we are inviting other fashion designers from the sub-region. And I think it's a worthy cause and it's worth seeing, because the fashion designers have made a name for themselves outside of the Gambian shores. So why not within the Gambia? So let's come to this gala dinner and see what our fashion designers can do in the Gambia.
The Ministers of Basic and Secondary Education and Tourism and Culture commended the association for the initiative, which supports both their ministries. Planned to be an annual undertaking, the Tourism Minister highlighted the different ways it could sell Destination Gambia. The fashion incubator, which aims to train the country's youth folk and guide up-and-coming designers, will undoubtedly contribute towards the country's education sector, according to Minister Fatula Menfai. Designer Touch 2013, a groundbreaking fashion event by the Gambia's very own Fashion Designers Association, is anticipated to whet the appetite of fashion enthusiasts in the country and beyond. For GRTS News, I am Aji Amisise.
In a bid to boost increased agricultural productivity and production, the Livestock and Horticulture Development Project has reached out to horticulturalists in Jambur and Pirang in the West Coast region with farm inputs. Louis Mendy was at the handing over ceremony and he reports the donation of the items worth over 300,000 dalasi is not the first of its kind for women of the area.
The vegetable garden situated on the outskirts of Jambur village in the West Coast region is a major source of livelihood and economic empowerment for over 150 families resident in the village. The horticulturist recently celebrated when the Livestock and Horticulture Development Project LHDP made available to them farming inputs worth over 150,000 dalasi for increased agricultural production and productivity.
We're talking here of rigs, wheelbarrows, spades, garden forks, hand forks, all of those combined. In addition, for the seeds, you have different assorted varieties of seeds, vegetable seeds. Tomato, hot pepper, okra, bitter tomato, all the mix are there. You talk of pesticide applicators, yes, we have the sprayers, knapsack sprayers. We also have wheelbarrows that are also lined up and they are already available on site, ready for delivery, which we have just done.
This is not the first time the Livelihood Improvement Project is coming to the aid of the women folk in the Combo South village. A 60,000-litre water tank to be filled regularly by solar energy, a nursery shed, and a store are also erected by the project, though not yet commissioned.
The first assistance came during the time of Peri-Urban Smallholder Improvement Project, PSIP, and in that one we provided again with some seeds. We provided with some of these wells you are now seeing. The total we have about 13 wells here. Those wells, most of them were dug by a Peri-Urban project. They are concrete line wells.
For 7 years running, this garden continues to be a blessing to these women. Proceeds from their toil have not only put food on their table, but helps in paying their children's school fees and as well as solve some of their needs. The garden is presently fenced with wires, but the women want it done using concrete cement blocks to stop the intrusion of animals who scavenge on their vegetables, a problem they are grappling with. Sanyan, the project coordinator, disclosed that plans are in the pipeline to provide durable fence for the women.
We encourage them to see agriculture farming as business. If it's true that they developed and showed us that it is real business, what we have in the pipeline is the assistance to make sure we help them move, because transportation and horticultural production is a problem. Help them move their produce from the production side to available markets with a cool van, which is already available.
The Piram Berending Garden, also in the West Coast region, received a similar benevolence from the project amounting to $150,000. The 180 families working on this 5-hectare vegetable garden derive similar benefits as compared to those on Jambur garden. The beneficiaries therefore have cause to rejoice over the assistance given to them. Usman Jame, the Agriculture Director for West Coast Region, hailed the project for the intervention. Jame's message to the beneficiaries was simple: they should use the materials judiciously.
We think it is very important that they manage the garden tools that they are given by LHDP very judiciously, because these are tools that can serve for quite a long time if they are well managed. And they should also ensure that they are able to replace them in the near future, so that they understand that vegetable gardening or horticulture or agriculture should be seen as a business, so that whatever investment comes, they should be able to use it and be able to generate some amount of profit.
This activity championed by the LHDP is in fulfillment of one of the components of the project to augment horticultural production and productivity in the country. And as officials of the project strive to live to expectations, a brighter future for horticulturists is looming large on the horizon. Louis Mendy, GRTS.
Fajikunda Health Center has played host to an open sensitization forum on the Medical Research Council's ongoing and future projects in the field of vaccine studies. The event was attended by personnel of the Health Ministry, Medical Research Council, and community members. Famara Fofana has the details.
Health is considered a universal concern, whilst a healthy mind too bears a healthy soul. Medical Research Council, in complementing government's efforts in ensuring the Gambia a disease-free country, held an open day sensitization on the theme, Partnering with the Community for Healthy Children. It was aimed at improving children's health and safe lives, not only in the Gambia, but across the developing world. At a time when TB claims the lives of children and adults alike, Fajikunda Health Center recently hosted a trial on a new vaccine. Results of the survey show that the trial vaccine was safe when given to children, and also shows that the vaccine stimulates the body to fight tuberculosis infections. Dr. Tumani Kora, Unit Director of MRC Fajara, in addressing the gathering, expressed delight with personnel at the Fajikunda Health Center and promised to continue collaborating with them on the eradication of other diseases like polio and pneumonia. This as a study on a vaccine on the prevention of polio is coming to an end at the health facility.
We have one single role in the Gambia, and it is a combined role, one that saves lives and at the same time improving health. We are focused on this, and this is our main goal. We'll continue to work on this. 2 years ago, we launched not just the Julajaite block, but also some studies. I am here to thank you. MRC and the Gambia government could have planned this, could have worked on the funding, but without you, parents and children, this work could not have become what it is today. As I said earlier on, we work on matters that affect the health of the Gambia people and the sub-region. If it doesn't save lives, if it doesn't improve health, we are not interested. Every child born in this country, due to the very efficient EPI system, on the very first day, on most occasions, receives a BCG vaccine. This has been on for years and years, and one would have thought that there should not be TB anymore in the world. Sadly, this is not so. The vaccine is very efficient, very good, but stops working as effectively as it should as soon as adulthood breaks in. We need to find a vaccine that will not only protect children, but also protect adults. MRC and the Gambia government and you here present have been working on such a vaccine, and results will soon be made known, and I hope it will help us in our constant fight in the eradication of this disease, tuberculosis.
Bulli Mustafa Diba represented the Minister of Health. He expressed gratitude to the MRC for what he observed was their excellent contribution. Mr. Diba encouraged the citizenry to support the efforts of the MRC.
The Ministry of Health and the government of the Gambia is aware of the role MRC is playing in the health sector, and also to give you